Hello everyone, Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. It looks like a nice sunny day today. I haven't been out yet, but I will be going down my granddaughter's soon, so I'll probably be sitting in the back garden knitting. I am busy knitting one of the hats to go with the three little cardigans I've done for Helen. I've finished the 22-inch navy one. I'll put my knitting down and show you what I've been doing. Put my phone out the way. This is the 22-inch one. It's all finished, sewn up, and it shouldn't take too long to do the hats, because the hats, the number of stitches is more or less near what you have on the back, but not quite as long. So that's that one finished. I have done a little bit of a video to show you that better on my table with another one as well that I've finished. I'm going to show you that one as well. That's the little cardigan from the pattern that Jane sent to me, the one I've done with the little lemon one with the little flowers. Now I've done a lot of alterations to that pattern. I've altered the number of stitches that you have on for the two fronts. I think the number, I can't remember the number of stitches it had on, but it came out far too wide. I did give it to the young girl who was pregnant, but I'd wished it had been better, because it was come about this far, about this wide, the fronts, and it was far too wide for the length of the cardigan and that. So I altered the number of stitches, and I put a couple of buttonholes in, because that one was fastened with press studs with like little ribbon bow things on the front. And then I altered how many stitches you cast off around here, because the neck was far too wide on that cardigan. They had cast off a lot of extra stitches because of the extra stitches they had on for the sides, which they didn't need. And then when I come to do the back part, of course, there's less stitches for the back as well. So anyway, I finished it. And I have done the tutorial for it, but I haven't put the little flowers on yet. I'm going to do a separate tutorial. When I put the flowers on, I'm going to do a separate tutorial, because it's a little bit much for anybody following the cardigan from the tutorial, going all the way through and then having to come to the bit where they put the flowers on. I thought it'd be better to do that a separate tutorial for putting the flowers on, because there's more than one different way of putting the little flowers. You can do it like a chain stitch, or you can just do a stitch just going across, you know. So I would probably show how to do both kind of stitches, but I will show the ones I'm doing on here, and then I'll probably show one with a different kind, how you can make a different kind of stitch. So I'm happy about that. So that will be on once I get the little flowers put on, and that next Friday when I get the special offer on my eBay shop, 80% off selling fees. I will put it up on there for sale then, for anybody that might be interested in it. And I have worked out all the instructions. I've worked out the instructions. This is a 16-inch. I've worked out the instructions for the 18 and the 20, because they were the three sizes that was on the pattern. And I am making my own PDF for this one. It's sort of half my pattern and half whoever wrote it out in the first place, but whoever wrote it out in the first place did not put a lot of thought into it. So when I get the PDF done, I will send the PDF out to anyone that wants it, and hopefully I'll get someone knitting the two larger sizes to make sure there's no mistakes, because I've only knit the one size of it. And then if everything's okay on it, I will make it as a knitting pattern to sell. So whether there be any copyright on it or not, half of it is mine, so I don't care. Once I make the pattern, I'm selling it. So that's that little one. And I did put it on Sammy earlier, and it's a good fit on Sammy, so just slightly little bit bigger on him. But I am, like I'm saying, I am knitting the little hats at the moment, and then after that I have thought about doing one of my other subscribers, Michelle, she's All You Knit Is Love. One of her videos she was telling she made a matinee jacket for her. There was a young girl asked her to do a matinee jacket. She's only, I think she said the girl was only 23, so I'm wondering whether matinee jackets are coming back into fashion, because there haven't been. Everybody seems to want just little cardigans and that for babies, but I think they look lovely in little matinee coats, so I'm going to start knitting a one myself and see how it goes. I have a pattern. I've got quite a lot of patterns. I don't know whether I've got the actual one that I'm going to knit here. Probably mixed up with all my other patterns. I'll have a look and see if I've got it here, the one I'm actually going to do. Oh yes, I have. I'm going to knit that little one. This was a pattern that was sent to me, one of my subscribers. She sent me this one, and there is another one as well when I find it. I have this pattern, but I have all of these on one pattern. This little cardigan and hat, and that was the one I knit for my little boys, because that's more or less for little boys. It's like a little hooded top with buttons on, and the little booties that go with it. I might try knitting one of these and see how they go, whether they sell. Maybe it's a little hat as well that goes with it, because I think it's a lovely little hat, and I think babies look lovely in the matinee jackets. So that'll be the next one I'm going to do. I'm going to sort my wool out, and I'm glad that Michelle done that video where she was telling us where she was doing a matinee coat. She did actually show the matinee coat that she had knitted afterwards, and that gave me an idea. Well, you know, I've got lots of patterns for little baby matinee coats and things like that, so it'd be nice to knit something like that for a little baby instead of just the little cardigans. But like I'm saying, that one will be more suitable for little boys. You know, like that was, like I'm saying, that was the one I knit for all of my 3 boys. So this pattern is over 50 years old, I know. Not this particular pattern, but the one I have is over 50 years old. But this actual picture of the things that's been knitted are that age, because of the pattern I have. So that's just a little bit I'm telling you about today. I'm going down with my granddaughter's pretty soon, and I have been sorting out some lovely little matinee coats that I might knit. That's another nice little one. I like those ones because they have the yoke, like this one I'm doing. They have the yoke where you pick all the stitches up for the back and the fronts and the sleeves, and it's all done in one, all the yoke around. That's another reason I like those ones as well. But I have been sorting out some, like I say in that one there, I like that one, that's a nice one. I might knit that one as well, but I'll have to see how they go first, how the first one goes. It's a nice little hat with it. And it's a nice little hat instead of a pom-pom hat. The pom-pom hats are fine for little boys, but I think you want a little bonnet for a little girl. That's another one. There's 3 little matinee jackets on there. These are ones that people have sent to me. Most of these, I have a lot of my own as well. I have to sort out. There's some more. There's another one down there with a yoke. That one up there is just like a raglan type. There's another one with a yoke. It's all lacy pattern, the little hat as well. There's another one. That is another one. It's I think the top part is all done all in one. I think you're decreasing the stitches as you go. It's still like a yoke on it. But I'm going to have to sort some of these little matinee coats out and do some of those for a change. because I get sick of doing little cardigans. Actually, I'd like to see babies in little matinee coats. I think a lot of other people would as well, especially people my age, because they were the kind of things we had our babies in. But maybe they're coming back into fashion, hopefully. It'll probably be later on today before you see this video, because I am busy uploading the tutorial. Busy uploading the tutorial for this little cardigan, and it is taking a very long time on YouTube. The last time I looked, it was going to take 3 hours, because it's not quite an hour, the tutorial. I think there's about 54 minutes, the whole tutorial. And for some reason it's taking about 3 hours to upload, so it won't be finished before I go out, so I won't be able to upload this one until after I come back from my granddaughter's. So hopefully it'll be all sorted by then. And I have been uploading old videos to my new channel, Sheila Shopping and Cooking. I will put a link to the channel in the description box, but on the videos, if anybody watches them, at the end of the video there is a link. You just click on the link for that channel if you want to have a look on that channel. But I have been just uploading old videos from this channel just to get my viewing hours, because I have to have 4,000 viewing hours for to get it monetized, and I have to have 1,000 subscribers too, and I've got just over 200 subscribers at the moment, so I could do with a few more. But as long as I'm trying to get the watch hours, I will just keep uploading old videos from this channel, and when I do any shopping hauls or anything like that, those ones will go onto that channel. Like, I won't make any money off those ones because they're not on this channel, they're on the new one, but that's what I'm using that channel for anyway, for all shopping and cooking and things like that. So anyway, that's my little bit for today, so thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll catch you all another time, so bye for now.